Four teams have battled through the opening round of the college football playoff, and now the pressure and the intensity continue to mount as we go to the quarterfinals, moving away from home sites and onto neutral fields. What's the bigger factor, the battle-tested team or the better-rested team? Welcome to the Caesars Superdome in New Orleans, site of the All-State Sugar Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the USC Trojans, taking on the top-seeded team in the playoff, the Arkansas Razorbacks. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. It's quarterfinal time in the CFP, and let's get it going. The kickoff will bounce right through the end zone for a touchback. So early movement from the offense that'll push him back 5. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Back to pass. It's Paul. Receiver makes the grab. Breaks loose at the 45. Oh, and he hits out of bounds after a really nice game there.
That is exactly how you envision that first play going all week. You put it out there, you hope for a big play, and you hit it.
One explosive play has set them up at the opponent's 40. Shotgun formation. Here's the inside handoff.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
Important second down play coming up. And now the running back's got it again. Take it down, but not before he makes the first down.
Boy, the speed of this back is impressive today for Arkansas. And they have had some big-time backs that have played in Fayetteville. Darren McFadden, one of my favorite players that I ever saw play in the SEC. Felix Jones with speed on the outside. And today, this guy's showing what he can do.
Handoff in a single back formation. Has the first down and more. Ball carrier steps out, but a solid gain on the ground that time.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see as an offense to open up a football game. Everything seems to be working, whether they're running the football, as we saw right there, able to protect, throw the football with timing and rhythm, everything on full display for this offense to let this defense know they could be in for a long day.
In the red area, it's Flanagan. Here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. They'll switch it up here, looking to throw. Caught near the goal line. Brought down at the 3 after the completion. The offense really threatening now.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice game. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Crucial. Third down coming up in the red zone. Can he keep the drive going, or will they have to settle for 3? And third down is a handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
It is tough to run the football inside this 5-yard line. Give all the credit to that defensive line. eating up those linemen, allowing the rest of the defense to fly to the football for that short loss.
So they're short on 4th down. The coach decides to trot out the field goal team. No, and he knocks it right through. So we have our first points on the board. That makes it 3-0. So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. He'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line. Good job by the coverage team.
Play.
Running back grabs it on the screen, and he never had a chance. Tackled in the backfield.
I'll tell you what, man, this defensive speed is electric. Great job of running to the football. Nowhere to go at all after that throw.
So behind the 6, 2nd and long from their 14. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Pulls it in. It's Kelly. And they bring him down. That's a very solid gain, but still. Short of the mark.
We see this all over the country now in college football. Defensive backs staying back a little bit deeper, forcing the quarterback to have to throw things in front. I like the decision here by the quarterback because he gets positive yards. It's a good way of staying ahead of the chains.
They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Finds his man. It's Kelly. And he's tackled just short of that first down marker. Good job by the defense.
When you throw an out route against man coverage, man, it puts a premium on a receiver who can set up the defensive back to be able to still have room to get to the outside and be timed up with a quarterback. That was great execution.
They make the tackle, but he easily gets first down yardage, and the drive keeps going.
Well, Chris, here's an example of what we always talk about. On 4th down, the receiver's got to run a route beyond the sticks. Great awareness to know exactly where he is. Quarterback makes the throw. Receiver gets hit, but is beyond the sticks for the first down.
And the Trojans with 1st and 10 here. And the shotgun run call. Inside the 45. And he steps out of bounds, but a solid gain there on the ground.
Boy, a thing of beauty, right, Chris? A USC running back picking up a first down on the ground, and they've got so many great backs, and probably as many as anybody when it comes to counting up individual stars. I'm going back to guys like Charles White and Marcus Allen, both won the Heisman Trophy.
And the Trojans are going to keep this drive rolling. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. On the run, he'll let it go. Makes the catch downfield. Make the tackle, but that play moves it inside the red zone. And the Trojans are in the red zone. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. And into the end zone. Tackle just short of the goal line at the 1. What a run.
Nothing better than an offense on 1st down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of it.
Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Chris, this is what I love to see from the defense is the linebackers are scraping doing their job, but you need help from the secondary. And when you have aggressive tacklers on the back end, you got a great defense. This time, the secondary makes the difference.
2nd down and goal upcoming. You snap it, quarterback looking to throw the ball. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
risky throw here on second down. You know, small spaces down here can be an issue for any quarterback. Very interested to see what they call here on third down coming up.
This defense is hanging tough, and they punch it in from the 3 on third and goal. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. And the play goes nowhere. Picked up about a yard, but it'll be fourth down.
Tell you what, for a tired defense that's been out on that field for a long time on this drive, what a stop there on third and goal. It brings us to fourth and goal. And as a head coach on the offensive side, when you put together this kind of drive, you're this close, inside the 3-yard line, you've got to come away here with a touchdown.
Fourth and goal from the 2. Can this defense come up with a huge stop? And they're trying to punch it in here. Oh, they've stopped him short. What a fourth down play, and they will take over on downs now.
How about the offense being aggressive? They decide to go for it here, and I got to give all the credit to this defense. Being aware, anticipating the call, knowing exactly where they needed to make the stop, and they did it.
He picks up the first down before they get him to the ground.
Well, just a great play by the running back here. Just finding his lanes and exploding through the gap when it opened up.
And the wideout goes in motion. On first down, they'll keep their running game churning. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Second down play coming up. Quarterback making some changes at the line. To the air, it's Paul. Receiver makes the catch. Moves the ball to the 25. Good enough for a first down. So Arkansas has the lead here. And the first quarter is in the books. What is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. The shotgun running play call. And they'll stop him after a fairly minimal pickup.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just at 2 yards. This, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at second and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Moves out of the pocket. Going to scramble now. He'll avoid the sack, but is brought down after a short gain.
Well, that's just being crafty right here by this quarterback. It's not there. You pick up what you can and stay ahead of the chains. And who knows, do this enough, they'll have to start spying on this quarterback, which could open up some passing lanes that weren't there before.
Going to pick up the third and short through the air. Looking deep down the right side. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on third down, but now it brings up fourth.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. Third and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes. Just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this fourth and short.
And on fourth down, the punter sends it away. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. And here comes the USC offense back on the field. Last possession, they went for it on fourth down, but got stoned. Let's see what they can do this time. Running out of time in the pocket. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. They stop him after a short gain. It's not a first down.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
They look to throw it here on second down. Catch is made down the middle. Breaks into the clear. The 10. Finally get him way down at the 2. Nice pitch and catch.
Boy, a huge play by this offense. A good throw, a nice accurate throw. But I think it's the run after the catch that really impresses me. And early in this game, you got to think they're going to continue to go back to him until this defense shows that they can slow him down.
First and goal, handoff. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Trojans.
Well, that's a well-oiled machine right there. Everyone on this offense has been a star in their roles. And when they're rolling like this, it results in quick and positive results.
And the PAT is good. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And the kickoff goes out the back of the end zone, so a touchback. And the Razorbacks offense is back out on the field. They came up empty on the last possession, forced to punt it away, and they begin to click now. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Well, this receiver has just that combination of speed and natural ball skill ability to be able to come up with play after play. Already over 50 yards here in this first half.
Back to throw. It's Paul. Lets it fly to the wideout. And it's incomplete, just out of the reach of the receiver.
That ball just seemed to sail on. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch and bounce, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
And it's incomplete. He just missed his target, overthrowing it.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
Now from the 40, the offense faces a 3rd and long to keep this drive going. Looking to chuck it again. On the move now. Close to the tight end. He's got a man down the middle. We make the tackle, but not before he gets all the way to the 30. This offense has gotten going at long last. It's another 1st and 10.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
Stopped short of the marker after just a short gain. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. Deep shot toward the end zone. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that threat.
He didn't really seem to feel like he had anybody open. He just puts it up in the air, and the defense says, thank you, we'll take it.
And the Trojans' offense is back out on the field. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. Brought down after picking up 5 yards, so 2nd and 5.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
The game makes it 2nd and medium. Tight end goes in motion before the snap. They're going to run it here. And you see able to make the stop after a short gain.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
3rd down play here out of the shotgun. The receiver makes the catch.
That'll pick up the first down. He's brought down to the 21.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
The shotgun handoff here. Gets the first and still running.
They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
That's a first down for USC's offense. Nice job up front and an outstanding run here by this running back. What great tradition that USC has at running the football and having great backs, and it's beautiful to see another good one here today.
And the Trojans are looking to keep this drive going. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Running game is working. They'll stick with it on the first down. Solid run, tackled at the 45-yard line. Now it's second down here. And he'll set up to throw. The pocket breaking down. The pass rush gets home.
Well, the offensive line is so caught up in communicating to pick up the defensive lineman, nobody picks up the middle linebacker on the blitz. He gets the sack.
Looking to keep the drive going here. Third and short now from the 44. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Grab near the sticks. It's Kelly. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup is good enough to move the chains. First down.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, especially on third down. Get him the ball.
Second down after that previous play. On the shotgun, he's probing the secondary, looking for his big tight end. And the ball is picked off. Could take it all the way. They finally bring him down, but what a return after the takeaway.
Boy, great hands by the defender to take that ball away and pretty much steal it from the intended receiver. I don't know if I'd be targeting that defender very many more times.
So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. Looking downfield. It's Paul. That's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
One way to slow down a very gifted quarterback is to be able to get pressure on him. Right now, the defense coordinator is doing a great job of mixing up the looks, and the defense is winning the line of scrimmage, and I think it's really impacting this quarterback's rhythm.
And throwing again on 2nd and 10. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
I like how this defense is bringing pressure from all over the field, and that's the key in putting together a good defensive strategy. On this play, it came from the outside linebacker, and he gets to the quarterback.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown.
What a play by this defender to step in and swat that deep ball away.
So not what the coach was hoping to hear. Took a chance with the timeout to get the replay. We'll see if burning that timeout is costly down the road. And the Razorbacks will send the punt team onto the field. We're going to kick it away for the second time. The punt will bounce and head out of bounds. It's right near the goal line. Perfect execution. So the offense begins this drive backed up at the 4-yard line. Looking to throw it on first down. With the catch, it's Kelly. And the broken tackle there produces a solid gain. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. Defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
The tight end makes the catch downfield. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball out to the 28. The Trojans hustle to the line to run the hurry up. And looking to throw now on first down. Looking from in deep down the middle. Caught way downfield for a huge gain. Bursts into space. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Southern Cal.
I'll tell you what, in this first half, this quarterback seems to be making all the right reads and showing the accuracy that he's shown all year long. Outstanding pass, great conversion. They put 6 more on the board.
PAT is good, so the lead now is 11. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback. He'll start at the 25. So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here. Less than 30 seconds before halftime. Looking to throw. It's Paul. Quick completion to the tight end. Heads out of bounds as a short gain on the play.
Well, that's exactly what you need to do as a receiver in these kind of situations near the end of the half. Get some positive yards, but also stopping the clock is just as important.
Second down, we're going to throw it. To dart right down the middle. He fires this throw and is intercepted. Look out, he's in the clear. Tackled after the interception. That will be the final play of this first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Razorbacks will kick this away to start the second half. And he'll take off from deep in the end zone. Tackle at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. And the USC offense is back out on the field. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Looking for the wideout. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball out to the 28.
Boy, just a great throw and outstanding accuracy by this USC quarterback. We always know over the years that SC has as much history as anybody at this quarterback spot, and sure is living up to that right now.
How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. Catch made on the out route. They bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain.
Chris, much like we saw in the first half, this quarterback can put the ball right on the money. Now, you know the defensive coordinator at halftime spent all the time he could with his secondary to come up with answers on how to try to slow this guy down.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. First down, looking to throw the football. Looking to scramble. Just trying to get rid of it. He'll just throw that one away to avoid what would have been a sack.
Man, he got crushed there, didn't he, Chris? And we know this guy is their superstar. He's their leader. But based on that last play, this offensive line's got to do a better job of recognizing that they got to take care of him.
And he's intercepted. Breaks into the open. At the 30 now. Crosses the 10. Touchdown, Arkansas. 6 points for the defense in this playoff game. What a moment.
You know, we talked to him during the week, and he told me he was a high school corner. And I can see why. He's got tremendous ball skills to make that play and then to be able to take it all the way back for a touchdown. Just outstanding.
To throw, it's Paul. Looks toward the sideline, finds the running back. And the two-point try is successful, making this just a 3-point lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. He's tackled at the 17, so a bit better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. And here comes the USC offense back on the field. They have got to bounce back on this possession after going a pick 6 last time out here. The sure hands, it's Kelly. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
The key here, Chris, is the timing by the quarterback. The fact he got the ball out quickly gave his receiver a chance. One more hitch or a slight hesitation, and that's an incompletion or an interception.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. He's running out of time here. And the senior calls his own number. Keeps this drive moving.
This is why I love the quarterbacks that can make things happen. Here you have an opportunity to try to create. Nothing's there. Play breaks down. Instead of just throwing it away, he sits back, sees nothing downfield, decides to be able to pick up the first down by himself. Impressive run to pick up the first, keep this drive moving.
Grabbed by the receiver. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down, but instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
He'll try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Crucial third down play right here. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Looks to the left. Pass caught. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Another big play by this offense, and it continues to be the pass game between the offensive line, the receivers running good routes, and this quarterback making really accurate throws. They are dynamic and a tough offense to stop.
The Trojans looking to keep this drive rolling. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Catch made on the right side. Breaking free at the 35. They finally stop him. It's a huge gain down to the 23.
With that completion right there, this quarterback now has gone over 300 yards in this game. What a day.
And the Trojans have first and 10 here. The tight end goes in motion before the snap. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
The Trojans are in the red zone. Looking to pass here on second down. Bringing pressure. They trap him for a sack.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
So here comes third and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. Tackled at the 5-yard line. Now it's first and goal right there.
What a great route here by this tight end on third down, and the quarterback does a smart thing by looking for the big fella. Who's your best friend on third down? Of course, the tight end, and now we've got first and goal.
And the Trojans will line up here on first down and goal. First and goal, they'll try to run it in, and he'll be brought down. See if the offense can punch it in on second and goal. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. It's a sack. They trapped him inside the 5.
Man, the defense comes up with a big play here, backed up close to their own goal line. But as an offensive coordinator, you're inside that 3-yard line at second and goal. If you're going to throw the ball, man, the ball has got to get out of that quarterback's hands quickly and not give the defense a chance to get after him and bring him down for a sack.
Defense is coming after him. They've got him. Again, he couldn't escape.
How about this defense? That is called bending but not breaking. Back-to-back sacks. What a great job of not giving in and giving up on this drive. Now they've got him to fourth down and goal.
They pass up the chip shot field goal attempt. They're going to go for it on fourth down. From the gun, he looks for an open man. He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a fourth down stop.
Chris, I like the call here going for it on fourth down, but the receiver has got to do a better job of knowing exactly where that first down marker is and run that route a yard or two beyond the sticks to be able to give yourself a chance to pick up the first down. Instead, the defense comes up with a stop and they get the ball back.
The short completion of the tight end. He's brought down after a short gain that's not going to be first down yardage.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. They stop him, but it's a first down. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. They line up at the 14 now, no longer in the shadow of their own end zone. A handoff to the back. And tackled after a small pickup there. And the Razorbacks come to the line looking to crank up the tempo.
This offense is known for that up-tempo approach. The defense has got to make their calls and get adjusted and ready to play.
Short pass finds the tight end. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Looking downfield, it's Paul. Finds his target, and it's complete. And he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play. And it's USC in front, Kirk, as we break for the quarter. And as we reach the end of 3, time is running out in this crucial contest for both these programs to stay alive in the quest for a national championship. Let's check out the game summary before we move on. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Goes to his right side there for the completion. Breaks loose at the 40. Now here he goes. Touchdown, Razorbacks. And they take the lead here in the fourth quarter.
Well, this is why they love this guy so much, is when it's crunch time, he makes plays like this. What I love is the quarterback knows all you got to do is get the ball in his hands, and he can do the rest of the work and get it all the way to the end zone. Great play.
PAT up and good. The lead is 4 here in the final quarter. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there and booted away. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. And the Trojans' offense is back out on the field. The last time they went for it on fourth down, didn't get it, and it ended up costing them 6 points. And they bounce back here. Catch made in space. Look out. The defense scoops it up. Not much on the return, but this defense rises up with an important takeaway.
That's a great play by the defender who forced the fumble, but let's also recognize the heads-up play from the guy who recovered it. They're in the right place at just the right time.
And now the handoff. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Man, just complimentary football, really, in a nutshell. They get this football back thanks to their own defense, creating that turnover, working with the lead like this. Really, it's all but over. Now the offense is just thinking about running the football and working that clock.
Running play goes backwards, makes it 2nd down and 12 now. To the air, it's Paul. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's going to be 4th down and inches to go.
Heck of a job here by the defense on this 3rd down to keep them short of the 1st down. Now it's 4th down, and an interesting decision for this offense with the lead. Do they punt the ball away, or do they go for it?
Trying for a 4th down completion. A quick throw to the right. It's incomplete. The defense makes a big 4th down stop.
Chris, what a great job here by this defense on this 4th down play. They knew exactly where to come up with that stop to get the turnover on downs, and they did it.
First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. He's going to pull it down and run. He gets loose, able to pick up a solid gain there on the scramble.
Hey, if nothing else is there, good decision by this quarterback to be able to pick up some positive yards. I'd rather see him do that than force the ball into coverage. Good heads-up play.
The receiver grabs it. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a 1st down. That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the 1st down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this 1st down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up.
Wow, a 3rd pick tonight by the QB. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway was a huge play for this defense.
Chris, that's his 3rd interception in this game alone. If he's going to stay in this game, he's got to do a better job of protecting the football.
And the Arkansas offense back out on the field. Last time the defense got a big 4th down stop. Let's see what the offense can do this time. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
Chris, good job here on this stop, but remember the ball is inbounds and the clock keeps moving here late in the game and you're trailing. As a defense, you got to start thinking about utilizing those timeouts. You got all 3 to use. At what point are you going to start putting those into play?
Back to pass. It's Paul. Fires it to the wideout. Finds a man downfield. It's a big gain to the right. Out of bounds, but not before a big gain. This offense is ripping the defense apart today.
Chris, that's just perfect execution here by the offense. Quarterback does a nice job getting back, putting the ball out where the receiver can make a play on it. Nothing you can do as a defender.
Another chunk play. This offense is really clicking. Grinding away on the ground. Running with purpose.
Great job by the running back is staying inbounds to continue to work that clock, working here in the fourth quarter with the lead. You got that defense getting closer and closer to their goal line. They are backed up, and they are desperate. They've got to make a play here. The offense just has to take care of the ball, a chance to really secure victory here.
The Razorbacks looking to cash in this red zone trap. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. Well, they try the middle, but stuck for no gain. And the Razorbacks will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Play fake, looking to throw. Picked off, a crucial turnover. He can go. Across midfield. At the 30 now. At the 10. Touchdown, USC. A defensive score in this playoff game. Wow.
Whoa, what a play here to take the lead by this defense. You expect your playmakers and your best players on the field to step up when the game's on the line, and that's exactly what this defender did here.
Went after, up and good. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And that kick will just bound into the end zone for a touchback. Offense is back out on the field now. Pressure on late in this playoff game. Down 3. They've got to make something happen right here. Quick throw misses his mark there. Incomplete.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. Dropping back, it's Paul. Fires it to the wideout. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. He's in the clear. At the 10 now. Touchdown, Arkansas. They jump on top now here in the 4th.
That is just an outstanding job by this quarterback with the game on the line. He finds the matchup with his go-to receiver, makes a perfect throw here to the receiver, and they score late to take the lead.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Here comes the return from deep in the end zone. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. Here comes a first down pass attempt. That's reeled in. It's Kelly. The tackle is made. It's a short gain, well short of the marker.
Man, give the defense a lot of credit. You're taking away the elite receiver. That primary target forces the quarterback to find a 2nd or 3rd option. He gets positive yards, but anytime you can take away the big play late in the game, it's going to help you be able to secure victory.
The playoff game comes down to this. Tight game. Final minutes. Can the offense produce some magic? You get him down, but that's a nice play. Moves the ball to the 33.
We'll see if the defense stays in zone after that big play. If they can change things up on this drive and get a little bit more aggressive.
Pressure is coming. Can't get it away. The defense has got him. What a huge stop at this stage of the game.
Man, it has been a rough it's only getting worse. That's 5 sacks they've now given up so far in this game alone.
It comes down to this in this playoff game. Fourth quarter, final 2 minutes. Can the offense step up, make a play? Looks like he's going to run it.
Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit.
How many times have we seen this late in the fourth quarter? Because you know the pass rush is going to get after him. They get upfield. They have a great pass rush. What do they create? Space and running lanes. And he takes off and picks up some nice yards.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Catch made on the left side. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards.
Well, just a really heads-up play by this receiver. Yeah, he maybe could have fought to get the first down, but I love the fact he got out of bounds. You save your timeouts. You stop the clock. The offense has a chance to regroup, and now you're in striking distance to get the right play called at the right time.
The pass rush closing in. The tight end has got it. Tackle made at the 26-yard line. This offense getting closer to the red zone.
Well, we saw a lot of this in the first half. They go right back to him again. We can see the second half, that same trend continuing. If I'm the defensive coordinator, I'm rolling my coverage. Get a corner up in his face and put a safety back behind him. Some kind of double coverage to slow this guy down.
Running out of time in the pocket. Slides down to avoid the tackle.
Boy, how many times do we see this late in the fourth quarter? You know the pass rush is going to be there. They're getting after him. They're getting upfield. They get a great push, but what do they create? Space in lanes, and he takes off and picks up a first down.
The playoff game comes down to this. Tight game, final minutes. Can the offense produce some magic? Tight end goes in motion. Here comes a throw from the red zone. He escapes the pocket. Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, Trojans. They have taken the lead with time running down.
Here we go. They take the lead. What an amazing comeback by this team and this offense. Now it comes down to can their defense hold the lead with under a minute to go.
Kick is up and good. They go up by 3 here in the fourth quarter. Can they hang on?
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
So no return on this one. Ball just bounces into the end zone for a touchback.
And the first play of the drive now from the 25. To throw, it's Paul. It's an out route, the catch made, and heads out of bounds after a decent gain.
Boy, great job here of getting out of bounds. I know they didn't pick up the first down, but that's irrelevant. At this point in the game, it's all about the clock. You get out of bounds, you save your one timeout, and now you got a real chance.
It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. The pocket breaking down. Pass not complete.
Now that's going to bring up a critical third down here as we're late into this football game in a drive where they need points. This quarterback's got to take control of this huddle, make sure everybody's on the same page. You have multiple plays that you could go to, whether it's a run or a pass, but you've got to come up with a first down.
And he'll drop back here on third down.
Quick throw to his receiver. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. Breaks into the clear.
Steps out of bounds after a huge gain on the play, but it was a flag down, so we'll have to check that out.
And the big play wiped away. That's a costly flag. comes down to this in this playoff game. Fourth quarter, final 2 minutes. Can the offense step up, make a play?
And the defense calls time to stop the clock with just 16 seconds left.
The playoff game comes down to this. Tight game, final minutes. Can the offense produce some magic?
Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Looking to throw it on third and very long.
He makes the grab.
And the offense takes timeout to stop the clock with just 11 seconds remaining.
It comes down to this in this playoff game. Fourth quarter, final 2 minutes. Can the offense step up, make a play? Back to throw. It's Paul. Caught by the receiver. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Now a timeout is taken with just 5 seconds remaining.
The Razorbacks will line up on 1st and 10. Looking for a receiver. The throw complete to the running back underneath.
And they wrap him up and bring him down in what is the final play of the game.
Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now when the stage gets even bigger, the challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games, but you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that's going to do it. The winner survives and advances in the playoff bracket. We'll talk to you down the line. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.